Everything okay there, big guy? You look kinda pissed.
I'll say. He looks like he wants to bite the head off something.
What's eating at you? Come on, Alphen. You're gonna bring us all down if you keep that ferocious scowl on.
Oh, sorry. Do I really look that ticked off?
Yeah, it kinda makes you hard to talk to. So, what's bothering you?
It's a pebble.
A pebble?
Snuck its way into the back of my boot. I can't seem to get rid of it.
Oh, I totally get you. Weird how much it can get on your nerves, huh?
Yeah, it's barely bigger than a grain of sand. So how come it feels like I'm walking around on hot nails?
You know, maybe this is a crazy solution, but you could just take your boot off and give it a shake.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, of course. You're right. Phew. It's like I've been given a new lease on life. Thanks for the tip, Shionne.
Seemed kind of obvious, but you're welcome? That's the trouble with windy places. All that fine debris ends up getting into your hair and clothes.
Alphen, is it just me, or have you become extra sensitive ever since getting your sense of pain back?
Now that you mention it, the other night at camp, there was a fly buzzing around that annoyed him so much, he unsheathed the blazing sword.
So much for sensitive. That's just being a Mr. Cranky Pants.
Nothing new on that front, then.
What's the matter, Alphen? You look a little tense.
It's nothing, really.
He wants to get angry, but knows that doing so would only prove our point. Hence the building frustration showing plainly on his face.
Would you stop analyzing things for 1 minute?
Point taken.
You guys want to rest here?
Doing some thinking?
Nah. It just occurred to me that our journey's been going for a while now.
Is it a wonder to you our group has held together this long?
Maybe. We've got Danans, Renans, a lord, a mage, and even a guy from another time. Yet here we all are, leaning on each other as travel companions. It's like a minor miracle.
If anything, I'd say it's proof. Proof that as long as we accept each other for who we are, we can all get along.
And with understanding comes togetherness. Yeah, we are more than enough evidence of that.
I've always had a thorny relationship with others. Quite literally, as it happens. I figured that it was easier to give up on intimacy, rather than having to go through all of the pain of rejection. I mean, is it any wonder I grew thorns around my heart, too?
But now...
Right. Now, I still have my thorns, of course. But they don't cover my heart. I know now that there is more than one way for people to relate to one another. It was you and everyone else here that taught me that. Everyone that you brought together, Alphen.
It wasn't just me. I mean, sure, I invited a few folks to join us, but... swordsmanship's about all I have to offer. Everyone's taught and supported me just as much as I have them.
You see? That's what I'm talking about.
What do you mean?
I mean, you're fine just as you are. The bonds that you form with others, they shine more brightly because they're mutual. It's not just one bond for you. It's many, each with a heart of its own. that's what makes them special.
Hey, Alphen, why do you like spicy food so much anyway?
You know, I haven't thought about that before. Maybe because when I couldn't feel pain, it gave me that kick I was craving.
But now that you can feel pain again, wouldn't your tastes have changed?
Did you like spicy food when you were younger?
Not as much as I do now. At some point, it just became something almost like an addiction, I guess.
I can most certainly relate. Once you've had your fill of ordinary food, you cannot help but seek out more unusual fare.
I don't think that's got anything to do with Alphen's tastes. Although I won't deny that you definitely have a thing for exotic food. The stranger the better.
I just wish I could have gotten you into sweets like me, Alphen.
I like food that's dense and keeps you feeling full myself. It helps you last longer when you're on the move.
We all know you're a quantity over quality kind of...
What was that?
Nothing. I lost my train of thought.
You know, I've also noticed Shionne's not really into the same kind of food most Renans are. Could be it's got something to do with the way she grew up.
That's so me. Even when I was little, I was all about food that gives me strength. All meat, all the time.
And I guess Kisara is so good at cooking fish because she can catch them herself.
I'm only good with fish because it used to be the easiest thing to get. When you work with something long enough, it comes naturally to you.
I like fish just fine, but what I really like about your cooking is how it tastes homemade. It reminds me of what my mom used to make.
Really? You know, I used to cook a lot of meals for younger kids, and they said the same thing.
When you get down to it, I guess the things a person cooks and the foods they like say a lot about the way they've lived.
What? Hey guys, I don't see any of our food anywhere.
What?
I know! The bag we kept it all in has vanished! Some Zoogles must have gotten in behind us and swiped the whole thing while we were fighting.
What?
Huh? What are you guys talking about?
This affects you too, you know! We lost all our food, including all those sweets you love so freaking much!
What? How could this happen? Those sweets are the highlight of my day! Oh, so hungry.
Hunger is like that. The moment you know there's nothing you can do about it, it becomes that much more unbearable.
Whoever did this, I swear I'm gonna make them pay for stealing our supplies.
All that's left now is this one lonesome apple.
Law?
What? Hey, don't look at me like that. I picked this apple myself. I'm not just gonna...
Food.
Hand it over.
Stay away! Ah!
Hey, I'm back. Huh? What the heck happened here?
Only a poignant reminder of how dangerous a food shortage can be in a collective. A serious problem indeed. And one we should all be mindful of.
I see. Does it have anything to do with why you're holding our food supply bag behind your back?
Ah!
This shall suffice. Please, everyone, have as much as you like.
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little? I'm surprised to see you up reading so late. What have you got there?
Oh, it's a book about magic. I was hoping I'd reach the end of this chapter before I went to bed.
I'm impressed you can read all that tiny text without drifting off.
It's easy. Honestly, the subject is so interesting, it keeps me wide awake. Although I have to admit, the more I read this book, the more I realize just how much I still have to learn. I hate not knowing it all, so it pushes me to keep learning as much as I can so I can be a real expert.
So that's why you're studying by the campfire every night, huh? You've really changed, Rinwell.
Really? I don't feel like it.
Remember how you used to be when we first met in Calaglia?
Sure, but that's because I was still hiding a lot from you guys. Am I really all that different aside from that?
Definitely. It's the difference between a rock and the sun.
Are you saying I used to be like a rock? That's not something you should use to describe a girl, Alphen.
My bad. But the comparison is still apt. You used to not be open with us about your magic at all. And now look at you.
Well, I guess you may have a point. I used to hate studying magic because my parents made me do it. And after everything that happened, I felt like it brought nothing but trouble. But now, I don't think it's so bad after all. Maybe I really have changed more than I thought. All magic is simply astral energy combined with knowledge. It's neither good nor bad by itself. It all depends on how you use it. Saying it out loud, I guess I finally made peace with it.
I think you have Law to thank for that.
What? Why him?
I mean, he was kind of the one who...
Nope, he's got nothing to do with it. None. Zilch. Nada. Nothing.
If Law heard that, he'd be pretty bummed, you know.
You're crazy. I don't see why he would be.
Are you saying you rather he wouldn't be? I'd say the fact you can get so worked up about things now is another sign you've changed.
Sounds like someone wants me to put on a little magic show.
All right, all right. I'll take my leave before I say anything else that might get me into trouble. Just make sure you aren't staying up too late, okay?
Ugh, I'm not a little kid anymore. Yeesh. Though actually, it felt kinda nice hearing that. I wonder why. Ooh. Hootle, let me know if you sense anything. Another day, another Gald.
We finally made it.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
Hang right! If it curls up, time to get out of the way.
Flaming meteor!
You got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours! You're mine!
Air thrust!
Well then, I should probably think about tonight's menu. Yeah, if only I were a cat.
That Zoogle looks tough, but...
I think we're game for it, yeah.
No choice!
Art sealed! Annihilated!
Ignite!
It's like trying to keep up with the wall!
Mirage! Dragon Claw!
Inferno! Don't mind if I do! Going in!
Now you see what I can do!
Ground and battle! Roar! This one's mine!
In a bind?
Sealed!
Roasted Fury!
I'll be saving this one! Glacial spear!
Now it's me. Yeah!
Finish it!
Kisara! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Azure Storm!
This one's mine! Inferno Hybrid! A wild struggle! The enemy is going all out! By the power of water!
Do it! Burn!
Flaming meteor! Instant! Right, so watch out!
Stay away from my friend!
Armor won't save you!
Primed and ready! I never miss! I'll bring you back from depths abyss!
They've got us cornered!
We're not finished quite yet!
You're right, we can still turn this around!
Falling storm!
Do it, Alphen!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Get him!
Yeah! Nice technique! Guardian Field! I'm ready to go!
Feel the medicine working left in me! Radiant here! Photon healing! Air thrust! Let's do it! Magic is out! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Here's a healing! The dark! Holy quiver!
Hit me!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Hold on to your arm!
Now
Here
you're
I...
getting serious?
Blah, blah, blah! There you go! Don't let up!
Carve through armor!
Blah, blah, blah! Think again!
Demon Fang!
Glacial instant! Think again!
Here it comes!
Now!
Focus!
Unfrozen!
Hammer!
Remember to tell me if you need healing.
I expect you'll be in high demand if that's the case.
We finally made it.
Right.
Good. You don't say.
Right.
Agreed. What a wonderful treasure this is.
I wonder if something happened.
Why?
Oh! Yes. Well... Yes!
My thanks.
I can't say I'm impressed. You're making promises too freely. And that last exchange...
Niaz is beset with grief. As a responsible Renan, it falls to me to extend my hand.
I don't think it should be your burden to take on.
Yeah,
I see. Good.
well... Oh!
Good.
Yeah.
I see.
Really?
What?
Yeah. Well... Those three seem to get along so well.
Hey, she's pretty cute.
Who are you looking at? Quit gawking and let's go.
Ow! Hoo-hoo.
Huh?
Yes!
Huh?
Well...
So then, my thanks.
I still can't believe Deadeye was caring for these owls. Maybe he really was a nice guy once.
People are not born immutable. They change, and not always for the better.
This time it was for the... better, though.
Indeed.
Hey, Alphen, what do you think of that chick over there?
Doesn't look like she really works out.
I'm not talking about her muscles, you dummy!
I guess. All right.
Yeah. Did anyone notice Bayfon acting a little strange?
I guess you... was. Maybe the anxiety's getting to him.
Hey, what do you think about that spot?
Good idea. I'll go for that one.
I hope we catch something decent.
Indeed. Hungry bellies are counting on this.
You're still not done fishing yet? Boring.
You need patience to fish. I've got something. Looks like I hooked a pretty rare fish.
There certainly are a wide array of fish on Dana.
Now where might those fish be? Everything looks fine with the lure. All right, let's do this. There we go. Boy, that's a bit of a letdown.
Nice work!
All right. Boy, that's a bit of a letdown.
Nice work! Hey, what do you think about that spot?
Good idea. I'll go for that one. Reel it in. Well, it's not bad, per se.
Looks like a pretty energetic fish.
Yeah! There we go. That's not a fish I see often.
I see you've gotten even better at this. Looks like it was well worth coming out here to the ocean to fish, judging by your haul.
Yeah, I can't complain with a catch like this. Dinner tonight's going to be a real good one.
Hell yeah!
What do you care? You're always happy as long as you're full.
Not always. I mean, okay, yeah, sure. Having a full stomach is close to the maximum amount of happy I can be. But Kisara's cooking is just so amazing. Even you can't deny that.
Well, sorry for not being able to cook as good as her then.
What? That's not what I said at all.
Anyway, what are you planning to do with that fish? Grill it? Turn it into a sashimi? Personally, my vote's for something Kisara?
Sorry. Can you, not talk to me? Right now?
Hey, are you all right? Your face is as white as a ghost.
It might be more accurate to say green.
What happened? She was doing okay until just a few seconds ago.
Actually, I think I remember her mentioning at one point that she felt pretty seasick. But we've been out here for a while now. Maybe it doesn't hit her when she's concentrating on something.
I think that means yes?
I'm sorry. I've never seen anyone look so ill before.
Don't worry about dinner right now. You just get some rest, okay?
Aw, are you tired, Hoodle?
You sure he's not just trying to hide from us? You finally made it.
A fish! You saw it too? Ooh, right?
I think the animals back at the ranch should be all grown up by now.
We've reached our destination. Are you just going to keep standing around or what?
Sorry, I'm just getting prepped over here.
Anything in armor is all mine!
Ready to go!
Dance in the wind!
Far enough!
It's weakened!
On guard!
This ends now!
Now!
Rinwell!
Frozen!
Hammer!
Looks like we came out on top.
We just need to make sure we stay there.
Right. And without totally overdoing it.
Take a break!
We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left. Here, Art.
Right.
Here
No
I
time to
come.
hold back. Everybody okay?
We're all right, Alphen. Catching a cold? Here, have this herb I found earlier.
I'm fine, thanks.
March on!
Okay, here I go. You're mine!
I think we can get through this.
Don't let up until it's over.
It's a duel beyond blade! Well, looky here.
Yikes! Don't make eye contact with it!
Discourteous, aren't you?
You want me? Come Lion Howl! Look sharp!
These
Your
ones
form
can
is
run
captivating.
rings around us.
I'm captivating? Your battle form, silly. I can handle it. Tiger Blade! I got it.
Got what?
I can chop up vegetable scraps and use them in the seasonings.
Should've known that's what it was gonna be about.
This one will be difficult to predict.
Eagle assault! Matter what, nothing gets past my shield.
You picked the wrong fight!
Exploit the enemy's weakness.
Fury!
Shine! Radiant light! Burst of regeneration! I can carve through armor! Regenerate!
Steel! Appreciate the help.
Where are you going?
Inferno Prophet! This one's mine! Perfect knuckle!
Heal my weary companion! It's in your hands now.
Come on! You have to hold on! Guess I had to use it sometime.
Rising Falcon! The flame inside me yearns to be let free! I'm on it!
Lion Howl! My head's spinning just watching you!
Flaming thrust!
Rising
That frickin' does it!
On guard!
Azure Storm! Now!
Ready and raring!
Are we in? Over our heads?
Come on! It's not over till it's over.
You're right. We've made it this
See
far.
what I can do!
Its defenses are down.
I'll beat it to dust!
Hold
I'll
nothing
stop
back!
its charge.
Thanks, Kisara. I'm ready.
You're mine!
Where are you going?
The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
I've healed myself.
Piercing rush.
Win!
Forgive me. This is my fault. From beyond, can't get out of this!
Light up the dark. I'm ready to go.
From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with life, resuscitation.
Not done yet!
Heal my weary companion.
I'm not done!
Sloppy! From beyond, imbue this
Dragon
vanquished
form!
soul with life, resuscitation.
Damn it!
Shine,
Rotate
radiant
fury!
light.
Talon Heart! Try
From
harder!
beyond, imbue
Here
this
goes!
imbue this
I can do this all day!
Go demon fang!
Go again.
Blow away!
Rock flame!
Train harder.
Dragon form!
I'm on a roll now!
Rock flame! Talon Heart! Shuffling flash! You picked the wrong fight! Dragon form!
You require a hand.
What's this?
Take this!
Talon storm! Win!
A thrilling performance.
Hurricane thrust!
Blow away!
Tear!
Rock flip! Shattering in
Radiant
pieces!
light.
Attack time!
Force of regeneration.
You're mine! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone.
Radiant
Switch
light.
to offense.
Force of regeneration. Out of the woods.
Denied.
Thankful arrow!
Dragon swarm!
Eat dirt! Oh, now you're I'll tear you
Azure
apart!
storm!
Now you're getting serious?
Nothing will hold me back.
This one's mine.
Light up the dark.
Reaching hand. In a bind.
The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
This one's for you, Dad!
Aw, Tombstone.
Near.
Inferno turret!
Not in your dreams.
This one's mine.
Ready and ready!
Their hearts were interrupted.
Oh, I couldn't
Now I'm
make it in
real
time.
mad!
Another incantation ruined. Out of the woods, it seems.
Inspiration! Do this.
Here!
Feel!
No art of being interrupted.
You're
All
mine!
good things come to an end.
This one's mine.
Use its weak point to take it down.
All together, everyone. Lay down. You're out.
Flaming!
Picture repelled.
Forgive me.
Stay away from my friend! Demon Fang! Double down!
Guardian field.
You're mine!
for you.
It's time!
Far enough.
Ignite!
This one's for you.
Ready.
Igneous discharge.
Watch this.
Look sharp.
Surfer knuckle.
Take this!
Inferno
crossing.
Thunder!
I let my guard down.
This has a most peculiar taste.
Not in your dreams.
Resuscitation. Benediction light. Heal. It's time. Take this.
Demon Fang!
Flaming thrust. The finishing blow.
You'll need to beat me to it, kid.
I'll take on that challenge.
come and handle this.
From beyond, infused with light.
Dragon Swarm!
I'd let you all down.
You'll pay for that! This one's all mine!
Radiant light, pulse of regeneration. Sloppy from beyond. Its vanquished soul will
Ignite! Dragon Swarm! Try this!
Art expert, come through!
You must be tired of healing me.
I'm merely doing what I can to help.
Glad you're on us.
Hurricane tectonic punch! Beast assault!
That's enough! I come!
All ends here! Perfect thrust!
No further.
Watch it!
Not my finest.
Orochi Fury!
Going!
Sonic Thrust! Demon Fang! This one's all mine!
Hurricane strike! Not on my watch!
Rising Wyvern! Hurricane Thrust! Rising Phoenix!
I'll bring you back from death to this!
Mirage! Dragon Swarm! Finish it!
Kisara! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Think we overdid it?
Far enough! Not by a long shot.
Flash! Demon Fang! Take this!
Resuscitation!
It's on! Dragon Swarm!
Rising shine! Hurricane strike!
Orochi Fury!
Alright!
Storm! Demon Fang!
Now you see what I can do. Roll now.
Eternal Devastation!
Flying storm!
Super Swallow Dance! Destruction! Storm!
Here's evil!
Orochi Fury!
Hurricane strike! Let the monster handle
Demon
this!
Fang! Demon Fang! Nice work! Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down! Look sharp! Falling storm! Searing flame! Reload!
Lunar
Laser
Demon Fang!
ray!
Pierce through!
No chance!
Demon Fang!
Hurricane strike!
Amazing!
Infernal!
Ignite!
Laser ray!
Now you see what I can do.
Annihilation!
Thunder! Be still! Rising Phoenix!
Infernal punch! Glacial spear! Here's evil!
Orochi Fury!
Freeze Lancer!
Double Demon Fang!
Mirage Blade! Gemini
Demon
Ultra!
Fang!
By the power of water!
Not today!
Do it!
Finish it!
Commander of Heavens.
Phoenix Cyclone! Demon Strike! Reload!
Dragon Fang!
Radiant here! I'm out of ammo!
Infernal Fury!
That'll bring you down!
It's go time! Double Demon Fang!
Now you're getting serious?
Now you see what I can do.
Demon Fang!
By the
Double
power
Demon
of
Fang!
Finish
Dark Blade.
This one's mine!
Orochi Fury!
Falling storm!
I'll tear you dirt!
Let's tear him up.
I'm going to need to use
Here I come!
This one's for you, Dad.
Demon Fang! Rising Water!
Going in!
Soaring Spear!
There you go!
Dragon Swarm!
I hope this thing is medically
Can't end here!
Don't give up!
Deny!
Crumble!
This one's mine!
Mirage
I'll bring you back from
I'll tear you watch it.
Resuscitation!
Glacial fire!
Water!
Steel!
Beast assault!
Here goes! Have it! I watch! Glacial spear! Here's evil!
Wait!
Freeze Lancer!
Tiger
Double
blade!
Demon Fang!
Not my finest.
Hurricane strike! Blizzard blow! I'll bring you
And
back
just
from
like
death.
I'm back in
Focus your attack! Hurricane strike!
beast assault!
Try this! Infernal
Where are
Torrent!
you going?
Dark
Guardian
Blade!
field!
Demon Fang!
I'm ready to
No!
go!
Lunar Rondo!
Eat this.
Soaring
I'm
Laser
on a
Spear!
roll now.
Hurricane strike!
Now you see what I can do.
Try this! Eat dirt!
Crumble.
Will this help?
I'm on it.
Light up
Dark
storm!
Blade.
I'm ready!
Sonic Thrust!
Far enough!
Healing
Demon
circle!
Fang!
All right. Thank you for all your help.
Please, don't mention it.
I'm glad to know someone's got my back.
Flame of fury!
this!
How about this?
The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Healing circle!
There you go. I feel like me again.
Cyan instant!
Ready and ready.
Blaze on
I even passed through armor!
Let's keep up the pressure!
Finish it!
Shionne,
Go for it!
prepare to crumble!
I can feel my precision improving.
I'll do my best!
In a bind?
Here I come!
Swallow this!
If it's in the
Battle
sky,
has turned
it's
in our
mine!
favor.
Then let's keep pressing the attack!
Indeed, I remain ever vigilant.
Amazing! Hurricane thrust!
Far enough!
Here goes!
Eagle assault!
Ignite!
What's this?
My
I'm ready!
beginning to
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone! I've been doing really great lately.
We've reached our destination. Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
That's insane.
Yes!
Really now.
I wonder if something happened.
Really now. Huh.
Is that so?
Well. Is this really a good idea? Yeah, though?
Are you not the one who wished to reach an accord with them? This will be our last favor regardless. Let's dispatch this ultimate Zoogle of theirs.
We finally made it.
Want something to munch on, Hoodle?
Done. This is sure to give the others some much-needed energy.
Mind if I join you, Law?
So, how's it been going?
How's what been going?
Come on, man. You know what I mean. How have things been with you and Shionne?
I had a feeling it was about that. Well, what about things on your end?
No, we're not talking about me. I'd rather hear about you.
I don't really have anything to share on that front.
Don't be like that. You think I can't tell something's been going on?
Look, I'm not the type to go blabbing about that kind of stuff.
Give me a break. Don't keep secrets from me just because you're a little old.
I'm not that old.
I don't know, man. Lately it seems like you start wheezing as soon as we get into a fight.
That's some pretty big talk. You really want to try your luck with me? What were we talking about before?
It was... well, it doesn't really matter now.
What's wrong? Did I hit your head too hard?
No, man, you don't get it. You're really something, Alphen.
What do you mean?
Just you. How you always indulge me and help me work through my jumbled thoughts.
Do I?
Yeah, I always feel better after being with you. Even duking it out just now helped.
There you go again, making me out to be better than I really am.
I'm not making you out to be anything. You can't stop me from admiring you, Alphen.
You've got strange taste then.
I'm fine with that. I hope someday I can be there to lift you up, too.
I don't plan on getting quite that old anytime soon.
We should go again sometime.
We should. I look forward to it.
See you guys tomorrow. Time to make you all proud out there. Just like... I always do.
This is the flip side of that pathway we were walking on just a little while ago.
This is crazy. Who knew such amazing technology existed?
Everything's topsy-turvy and that's all you can think about?
Bear in mind.
This won't be easy.
To march on!
Don't be such a pessimist.
Being interrupted.
This is gonna need all of us together. Go for the weak point.
In a bind?
Celestial Hammer. Freeze
Dragon Swarm!
Heal my weary companion.
Demon Fang! The flame inside me yearns to be let free! Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down!
I have no limits!
Nothing gets by
Listen
me!
to it!
Far enough!
Demon Fang! Destruction!
Shine.
Radiant Light!
Force of regeneration.
This
Regenerate.
one's mine!
Don't suffer in sight.
I'm in your debt, Dohalim.
Then tonight's meal is on
Here I
you.
go!
Good job. What in the world?
Dohalim!
I'm all right.
Sphere!
Still standing.
By the power of water!
Rising Phoenix!
I never forget!
Here I come!
Annihilation!
Now you see what I can do!
May a thousand
The
gales
flame
carry the
inside me
dread!
yearns to be let free! River!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
We may be a touch beyond our depth.
We barely got a look at the thing.
What are those? They look like Shionne's thorns, and with flowers too.
Not real ones, though. They're just like that flower growing out of Rena.
We must be getting close to the Great Spirit now.
Hey, Rinwell, what was that thing you said about how a little bit of Dana's Great Spirit is inside all of us?
Right. That's why Dana's Great Spirit is so much more diluted. Weak, even. Whether it was a choice so it didn't overpower others, or just the way it is anyone's guess.
If that's true, then wouldn't it mean Dana's will could never form under natural conditions?
Yeah, sounds like that's probably the case.
So if Dana exists within all of us, then what if something occurred that brought everyone's hearts and minds together as one? That unity could potentially act as Dana's will.
You mean if everybody was, like, thinking the exact same thing at the exact same time? Come on, there's no way we could pull that off.
I know it's a long shot, but it might work.
Let's assume that's even possible for a second. Would it even be enough to fight back against Rena's Great Spirit?
If nothing else, it might be an option if we can't use the Renasalma.
Things are different here.
So here's a question. We came all this way to Rena on the assumption the Renasalma's here, right?
Just don't say it, Law.
Yeah, but I'm just saying...
I said don't.
I can understand why you might be concerned, Law. But you need to remember that there are people it affects more directly than you.
Oh, sorry.
We've managed to make it this far believing. Losing faith now won't do us any good. We're better off focusing our anxiety elsewhere.
Such as?
The Great Spirit. If Hevrecht 35's to be believed, our enemy won't just be handing over the Renasalma to us. At least, not without a fight.
Not only that, but that same enemy just gulped down more than an entire world's worth of astral energy.
Point taken. It may be strange to say, but when I'm fighting, or at least know what needs to be done, it helps me a lot. I don't doubt myself as much. So thanks, both of you. The floor's on the ceiling and the ceiling's on the floor. This whole thing's making my head spin. Why would they even do something like this?
The Helganquil can bend life forms to suit their will. Nothing they could do at this point would surprise me.
The ceiling is on the floor. That doesn't weird you out?
What good is a team made up of members who all share the same opinions on everything? And besides, when you get to be at my ripe old age, one begins to consider it quite uncouth to show one's true emotions at times.
Oh, come on, Grandpa. You can't be that old.
The sands of time wait for none of us, lad.
Yeah, we'll see. Though at this rate, I guess I'll have to live long enough to get as old as you first, huh?
You will. And when the time comes, I look forward to hearing you change your tune on the matter.
Ow.